So growing the specialized contracting business was definitely not as easy as I thought. But I thought if I really have to think about it too hard, I probably would never get into it. So one of my philosophies is creating the space and then filling it. So just stepping out into my fears, starting the business, which was just me and one person, and then slowly it grew. But we had challenges. First of all, we couldn't get clients. So we had advertising issues and we couldn't find the right clients. And then when we did find clients, we found out that we just couldn't fulfill all their needs. And operationally, we were so hamstrung that it was quite a challenge. It was me doing quotes. It was me going out to the field, climbing on roofs. It was me trying to understand how to import the stock. We had challenges with cash flow. We had to bring in containers. And I just realized throughout this whole process of hiring staff and firing staff and motivating people and really getting clear on my vision of what we're trying to create here, I'm not the only one out there. This must be quite challenging. And this actually taught me a lesson, this whole journey, because while I was coaching businesses for 11 years, to be honest, I think maybe I was getting too theoretical and getting into the practical how to run this business and the nuts and bolts of it. I realized, heck, I tell you, being an entrepreneur, it's a reminder how challenging and how lonely that journey can be. So this is an endeavor to uplift the industry and to really share my story along the way in a really heartfelt, authentic manner. So where are we now? Well, we started off in my backyard, and I've got photos to prove that when the first container arrived, we were offloading all the stock. We didn't even have a place to put it. My poor wife didn't even know where to keep all the stock. We were tripping over things. We had manual chains lifting up product. We started off basic. It was just me and an employee to start off with. Today, we're sitting with about 19 staff members in this specific business. We've just taken our business from a reasonable turnover last year. We've doubled it this year. We've been going for about 5 years now. And we're looking at every year, we're looking at doubling the revenue and bringing in some key people to help them. So we're growing a significant business. We've moved away from the house. We've got a beautiful warehouse. We've got a forklift. We've got an amazing environment with a flat screen TV and a Zoom facility so that we can Zoom people all over the world when we're speaking to them. We've got an importer's license. Guys, we've done, if we really reflect, it's been amazing. We've got an amazing team on our side that's backing. I'm totally out of quotes. So here's my thing, is when I was coaching a specific business, a landscaping business, a couple of years ago, I had this challenge with the client where he says, no, he needs to go and quote. This is one of the things that contractors face, and I realized I was quoting the whole time, but I also realized that I didn't want to be the person quoting. So I managed to put systems and structures in place that I extracted myself from quoting, and my team could go and quote on my behalf, because if I'm not there, the business needs to carry on. So my philosophy is, we have to create the business, a cash flow generating business that works without me. And if it can work without me, that allows me to work on my business. Excuse the cliche, but it's damn true. We have to step out the business to work on it. We need to be creative in our creative space so that we can expand and work towards our vision. So this is where we are now. We're at a stage where we're doing flat roofs, specializing in waterproofing of all sorts, specializing waterproofing. And just last week, we launched our second company, which is a pool company. And we are doing so well with it. It's just going to grow. And my dream is for our team is to really grow a couple of businesses under the home services sector. And we started off with a waterproofing, specialized waterproofing, where we do all flat decks, etc., with a rubber membrane. And the second one is a pool company. We're specializing in all water containment and pool maintenance, etc. We're very excited about this journey, and we're going to be adding things all the way. And every week I'm going to be documenting my journey. I'm going to be telling you things that are the challenges that I had, the obstacles I had, and I'm going to share you some of the wins as well. I'm going to be totally vulnerable on this channel, because I really feel that if I'm not my authentic self, if you're anything like me, you probably won't resonate with the gurus. And if I'm not my authentic self, you probably won't resonate with me. So allow me to be myself, allow me to stumble along the way. And I'm just dying to hear and get feedback from you so that we can create more content to help you grow your business.